Well, here's a topic I know that makes most women cringe: the double chin. It has to be one of the most unflattering things that can happen to the face and neckline. Well, there's more than one reason why it can appear, so it's good to know there's more than one option to fix it. Dr. Ann-Therese Stubbs is here of Ann-Therese Aesthetic Medicine, so thanks for being here, Dr. Ann.
Thanks for having me.
So a recent survey showed almost 70%, this is kind of staggering, 70% of people are concerned about that fat under their chin and neck. So do you see that a lot in your office?
It's a big statistic, and it's men and women alike. We see that some people genetically have a little fat pad right here. Even some of the 20, 30-year-olds are bothered by it. And then as we age, it tends to appear even when we don't have the genetics to support it. If we gain just a little bit of weight, sometimes that's the first fat pad. And people don't like it because it compromises their profile. They turn sideways and they feel like they have a baggy chin, or I've heard it called the waddle. I've heard it called a lot of things, but it bothers a lot of people.
The good news is there are 3 solutions we're going to talk about today, 3 different options. So the first one is called the Cool Mini.
And this is brand new. 2 of these 3 are brand new out just in the past few months, and that's why we decided to talk about this. Everybody knows that Coolsculpting, it's kind of a household word now. You can freeze fat in areas. We've been doing it on the body for the last 3 years. Tummies, love handles, bra fat. Now they have a handpiece out, brand new. We're going to get it this week. In fact, it comes today. And it's a smaller handpiece that we can put right on here. It freezes that fat for 1 hour. And what happens when the fat cell in the body gets to 32 degrees Fahrenheit or freezing? It pops open or it breaks. And any broken cell in your body, your own lymphatic system will clear. So your body just gets rid of that over the next month or 2. So you can lose inches without breaking the skin, without surgery, and it's wonderfully effective.
So we're looking at the tool right now. Is the procedure just as simple? I mean, it's holding it up to that area?
And that basically applies a suction, so it sticks on the chin for 1 full hour. So people have to just basically sit still for an hour. In our room, we have a big screen TV. People can watch movies. They can work on their computer. They can even take a nap if they want to. They can lean back with it on. But from the people who were in the test subjects, they said it's very comfortable. It's cold for the first minute or 2, kind of tingly, like if you put your hands in the snow, and then it goes numb for about an hour. And so for the next few weeks and months, you see that fat disappear.
This woman, you can see some of these results. Fat is gone in 12 weeks. I mean, that's not a long time to see this dramatic of results.
Especially with no surgery. So a lot of people are very busy. They don't want the downtime of surgery or having to wear a compression garment or kind of stay out of the public eye. You might have a little bit of bruising, you might not. Either way, you can usually cover that with a turtleneck, especially in this type of weather.
Exactly.
Scarf. We're right in the time of weather that we could use this machine. But we're very excited about this. We've been waiting for this handpiece to come out because Coolsculpting is a proven technology. For the past 3 years, we know it works. We know it's medically sound. We know it's safe. So we're really happy to have this new handpiece.
Well, let's get into Kybella. This is the second option.
Yes, Kybella is a new injection, and it's basically a few injections underneath into that fat pad, and we can basically dissolve that fat with a chemical called deoxycholate.
Okay, so what happens during the procedure then? Do you feel any pain? What kind of goes on?
Once again, we put a little topical numbing cream on the skin just for people who don't like injections. You can see here in the picture, there's a little grid, and where those dots are, everybody's kind of fat pad right under there is a little bit different. So those little dots are where the injections take place. Little small amounts of this deoxycholate are injected just right into the fat area. People might have just a little bit of redness afterwards, maybe some mild swelling. People have said it's very comfortable, and basically it's a wait for the next month or so, and that fat cell again dissolves in the body and the body clears it.
Sounds pretty easy. Okay, another option we have is the laser neck lift.
Yes, and this is just a little more, the first 2 were kind of non-invasive. The first one non-invasive at all, no break in the skin with the cooling. The second one, we're chemically dissolving the fat cell with a little bit of an injection, minimally invasive. And this one is probably the most invasive, but probably gives the most tightening. This is something we've been doing for years with our laser fiber, the Smart Lipo laser fiber. It's a tiny little laser fiber that goes right under the skin and melts the fat. It also heats the underside of the skin so that you get some tightening. And you can see in both these young ladies right here, kind of reestablishes their jawline.
Let's talk about your holiday party because it's coming up, and that's a great time to try some of these procedures because you guys offer great deals.
We do. It's every year we have a holiday party. Ours is on the 12th of November this year. Everything is 20% off. That means products, procedures, everything. We have a lot of reps from all these different companies there that night. So people can go from room to room. They can grab some good food, grab a glass of wine, and go room to room and learn about all these procedures. And then we always sponsor a charity, and we're doing Firefighters for Kids with Channel 4 this year. We ask that patients or prospective patients, people that come, bring an unwrapped toy, and with that they will get a $100 gift card to spend with us, even if they just want to use a facial or something and see what we're all about.
All right, it is a great time to do that. You have 2 locations now. Those are on the screen, as well as your phone number and website. So thanks for being here, Dr. Ann.
Thanks so much for having me.